Welcome to the vlog, everyone. Welcome. Am I wearing a Drake sweatshirt? Yes. Do I support him? No. Do I like the color? Yes. So, am I gonna take it off? No. Just for now. Don't worry. Also, I know my bed making skills are crap. You don't have to tell me. Some days we do better, some days we do worse. It's all part of the process. These under eye bags are very intense right now, which is totally fine. I didn't sleep that much last night because, I don't know, couldn't fall asleep. It's been a weird couple of days, a weird week, but today's Monday, so we are starting another week and hopefully it'll be better than last week. It's not that last week was bad, I'm just like still adapting to having a different job than what I thought I would. So I'm still getting some more classes. I gotta get my IELTS certification to be able to teach IELTS classes, like IELTS preparation for that exam. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this week. I'm gonna start that course. Oh, my hand is like getting tired. Here. So that's what we are going to be doing this week. I have a class today. I have to plan some things and edit the last video that I wanted to post. I will keep you updated. Also, I said I wasn't gonna change, and I did because I got warm. Literally 5 minutes later. See you later, alligator. I put some water in my plant, so now it's happier. A happy plant. I had to cut the roots because they were growing in kind of dark. So let's see if I can. I'm trying to save this plant. This plant was dying, so we're trying to save it, and it is surviving. See, it looks nice, but I just, please stay alive, please. This is the other one that actually survived better, and look at those roots. So tomorrow I'm gonna plant it, and also it has this little plant growing there. It's such a baby, and I'm happy, I'm excited. I mean, it's a little bit dark-ish, so we'll see how it works out, but I'm just happy it's surviving. I've had this plant for a year, and I thought it was gonna die because I'm really good at killing plants, but apparently this plant loves me and wants to survive. It's fighting. It's still a long way to go, but we're working on it. I just finished doing some research for one of my professors, and then now I'm gonna do some private lessons, and it's been a pretty good Monday. I was starting out the week feeling a little bit down, so I'm trying to like lift myself up, do the things I gotta do. I'm gonna sit down, write down what I have to do for the week so that at least I'm feeling like I'm doing things. Try to read more, whatever comes up. But I'm just happy I finished the research in the time that I had to, and then also posted a video today, so that was good. The lesson went really well. I really like the little kids, so I'm really happy. Yay! I'm finally doing something I want to be doing, and I'm enjoying it. At the same time, I'm a little bit scared because my like instinct kicks in of like I need to be the best ever, and I need to be like the best teacher for these kids. I'm just coming up with different ideas. I think it may be good to read a little bit with them and get them to speaking about the books that we may be reading, like a little book club and things like that. So that may be really fun. Wednesday, I have a lesson with another little kid. I'm trying to figure out what else to do. The other classes don't require that much planning because it's more of like helping out kids who have homework or tests in English that they need to study for. So that's fun. I am in a bit of a reading slump, I have to admit. I started the other vlog thinking, hey, this is gonna motivate me to read. And instead I've fallen into like the worst reading slump where I don't want to read anything and I don't feel like picking up a book, which sucks. I might just like push through, maybe pick up The Outsiders, and then I've been talking about it for, again, the last couple of days and I haven't gotten through it, so we will try to do that. But I'm just happy. I'm happy it all turned out well with these little kids. Yeah. Hi, waking up today was bit of an effort, to be honest, but ready to get dressed and become a human again. Feel like half a human. Let's do the fun transition. I kind of wanted to do that to show you the shirt that I picked out yesterday. Are you ready? This is a really good protein powder that I am adding as breakfast. I totally forgot I have to do this module, this class, to get my certificate to be able to teach for the IELTS exam. I have to do that now, and then I can work out. But that's good because I can like drink the shake, the protein shake, and then or the protein drink. It's not a shake anymore. And then get on my day and do other things because this is a priority. I need to get my certificate. IELTS exam preparation. I didn't work out. I did finish module 1 of the course. So we are almost not even halfway. We're on our way. So if I do 2 modules a week, I'm gonna get my certificate in a month. So that's good. But I gotta eat lunch because when I get into these like work modes, I forget to eat. So let's go get some lunch. Let's go make some lunch. I'm gonna make a tortilla with mushrooms and zucchini and some carrots and some rice, and I'm so excited. Yes, it is a pencil sharpener that works also as a peeler. I know, crazy. So this is what it looks like. This was a perfect circle and it looked beautiful. And the moment I turned it, it stuck to the pan and it ended up looking like this. But it's still yummy. The taste is what matters. So here we are. Anybody who spends 2 minutes with me will know that I love ketchup. With everything. I mean, obviously not with everything, but pretty much with everything. Hi! So I haven't vlogged anything since yesterday because I finished the book. I finished it. Thank you. I know, it's such a great feeling to be able to finally finish a book and maybe get out of a reading slump. I mean, I've been reading Lord of the Rings, I've been reading Crash, I am 50% through, so maybe today I'll finish it. It was really good. What I liked the most about this was the narrative, the way it was narrated. We follow our protagonist, Pony Boy, who is a greaser, which is like an outsider from society. He is a member of the hood or the gang, and his life is all about violence and going against the Sox, which are like fancy, higher class, educated. So these boys fight against each other. They have these like gangs who clash, and obviously things happen, people die. It's really sad, it's really thought-provoking because you think about these kids. It's excellent the way this book is written because you are able to actually see everything from the eyes of this character of Pony Boy. It was just right. It was a beautiful book, beautifully written. I give it 4 stars and it was excellent. So I'm really happy I read it. I am going to cook now.
is the only place that comes in secret.
Wait, Jack, just 1 second. I think I'm gonna mix strawberries, cream cheese, and maybe I'll add a little bit of yogurt to make like texture, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not shit. So I put way too many strawberries. So we're gonna make it into like little ice cream things. Look at how cute these are. Ahí va. Oh yeah. Good morning. The clip you just saw was me washing he was a dirty boy, and I ended up reading a lot last night. I want to finish Crash by today or tomorrow. Like, mark my words, I need to do that. So now I'm gonna be doing my certificate for the IELTS, and then I'm going to plan one of the lessons that I have to do today. I have a Harry Potter book club, which is really fun, and I have 2 private lessons today. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Remember these? We're gonna try them out now as we edit. It's really good. It's either a butt or a heart. I'm only gonna break your heart. Hello. A few days have passed since my last update because I decided I was going to get on reading and then update you. But I ended up not reading Crash. I mean, I am still reading it, but I put it aside for some time. And I continue reading a book I was reading in February called Heroine. And I started reading The Vegetarian, which I will do a video about. So I'm not gonna go really into my thoughts about this book. But for Heroine, it's about a teenager who gets addicted to Oxycontin and her journey through accepting that she is now a junkie or a drug addict. And so far I'm like 27% into the book, 30%, and it's really slow. That's one thing I'm gonna say. But I like how almost realistic it is, and I am going to be doing a video about that book as well in relation to some TV media that I really like. No, hello, didn't see you there. Guess who finished Crash? Me. I did. I hated it. Yay! So now I will finish reading the Book of X and then start fresh. Start anew as if it was the beginning of the month, which it is not. But doesn't matter. We're just gonna ignore that fact and begin as if it was the beginning of the month. So that's what we're gonna do. I have some classes to teach. I have an audition to do, which I don't want to reveal what it is for, because if I don't get it, then I'm gonna be really sad. So let's just pretend. Let's just see. And then I have that, and then just other little things to do during the week. Record a video, be all, you know, excited, and hopefully lift ourselves up through fake it till you make it until you actually make it. That's the goal. Hi, I'm back. Today has been a very intense day, so I haven't been able to read that much. But I want to show you some books I'm planning on reading and also some books I got over the weekend because my boyfriend and I celebrated our 4.5 years. We went to Valparaiso, which is one of the most historic cities in Chile, and I got some pretty nice books at an editorial showing. So the first one, they are from two different editorials. So we have Desastre Natural, which is a very nice editorial, mostly featuring comics. So this is the comic that I'll be reading today, which is called Ensayo de la Vida Real. I don't think you can find it in English, unfortunately. It's a small editorial, so they print really limited copies of every single book. But if you ever do come to Chile, I do recommend you check it out because it's beautiful. And the art here is absolutely stunning. It's all in these palettes, color palettes, and it's about a trans girl and her story. And it's absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to read it because obviously I think I'm really gonna like it. So I will review this later when I actually get to it. And then I have Las Últimas Bestias, which is another one from this editorial, also a comic or like a graphic novel. This one, I don't really know what it is about. I just know that it has red as a symbolism, and you will see a theme here. Because the next book is a poetry collection from this author called Gabriela Albornoz, from another editorial called Viseras. And this poetry collection is called Tajo. The description says, es la lengua de la sangre la que alimenta las plantas de salvia. Las palabras se reparten en toda la piel. Cada sílaba que remojó en mi boca es sagrada. It plays around with the word sacred and blood, because in Spanish it's almost spelled very similarly. So we have sangre sagrada. Beautiful, beautiful writing. And then I got a historic book from the perspective of a woman in the 20th century here in Chile during the colonial times, and how it feels to be part of the aristocracy and just kind of feeling outside of it, being a woman, and how her experience during this time was reflected here. They were able to save these writings and put them into this little book. It has 2 novellas about this woman and her own perspective, so it's actually a historical perspective from this woman's point of view, which is extremely, extremely valuable because we don't have a lot of stories from women during this time, especially here in Chile. So it was very nice to see it here. I didn't really think much about it. I just bought it because it sounded very, very interesting and something I would want to read. And it is called Miserias Ocultas. The author is Iris Echeverría Bello. And the last one, it's also autobiographical, and it's called Marcos, Amador de la Belleza, which is about a diplomat, homosexual man, and his writings about the LGBTQ plus community here in Chile, which is also a perspective that is not very well known, and it's very interesting to see how these writings are collected and are able to be put into little works by different editorials and smaller editorials who do an amazing job on keeping these works alive. And I hope, again, if you're ever in Chile, you consider checking these out because they are important and very nice. And also if you want to read in Spanish or learn Spanish, yeah, also very, very awesome. Now I'm going to have some dinner later and then read, obviously, the one that I told you about. Maybe finish some planning for tomorrow because I have to print some things for my classes, and it has been going well. It has been going great. Everything we have done with the students seems to be fun. And in terms of me and how I'm doing, I'm trying to figure out some things. I may have auditioned for something, and if that actually happens, then I will tell you about it. And yeah. Good morning. I said I was gonna read yesterday, and then I did, but I started a book that I didn't know what it was about, and that was an issue. That was a problem. That was something I should have known that was going to play against me, because it was a horror erotica fantasy called Vivia, and I was expecting a fantasy romance. So you could say that I was quite surprised when things started going sideways, and there was a lot of sexual violence in the book. So I had to stop reading it because that was not what I wanted. And after reading Crash, I need I need a break. I need a break. I need something fun. I need a fantasy. I need romance. I need something light and fun to read, because if not, I'm not going to finish any of the books I'm reading. I am reading other books that have a lot of content warnings and that are very heavy and difficult to read and dense, and so I don't want to read that also. And so I am DNFing it at 5%. And maybe I'll pick it up later when I am feeling it. But right now, I just want to read a romance or like something lighter. So obviously, I will read the graphic novel. I will read the graphic novel that I told you about. But I also want to read something fun. And yeah, so I will keep drinking this matcha latte that I made for myself. And plan out my February wrap-up video that I have to record and upload this week. So I will see you in a bit. Bye. Am I a 5-year-old child? Yes, definitely. What do you think, Chubby? You know when you say, I'm gonna get healthy, I'm gonna do all these things, and then you just end the day by just wanting to eat mac and cheese and nuggets? Vegan nuggets? Yeah. Hi, hello, we are here with my best friend. What? We are here to do, I was going to do a little update into how everything has been going this week, because it is Friday and I've been reading and I've been doing things, and it's been a couple of difficult months. I think this year has been definitely one of the hardest beginnings of the year I've ever had. I don't know if anybody else is going through it, but I don't know if anybody else is going through the same thing, but I think March was the longest month I've ever had in my entire life. And so I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it is April. And I'm glad I am reading, right? I'm glad I'm getting those things done. What? You like the pats? You like it when I give you little love? Oh. Hi, so I finished a book. It's been a few days. I wanted to update you. I finished a book. Yay! And I also wanted to have just a little sit down and to be honest and reflect on everything that's been going on. And I think I need a little bit of a rest to recharge. And this weekend is probably going to be that. I will be doing like a full day of just relaxing and doing things for myself that I haven't been doing, because working freelance means that yes, you have some freedom in terms of what you can do, and you don't have to work a 9-to-5 job, but you also have to be on top of everything and to be very conscious of what you have to do. So I am constantly thinking of the next thing and constantly thinking of how can I make this the best it can be, which is, again, it has its good things and its bad things, and for now I think I need to just take a break and relax a little bit. I still wanted to let you know about the reading that has been going on this week. I finished a book. It was called The Bird and the Sword, and it was a fantasy novel, a romance fantasy novel. It was specifically what I was feeling like reading right now, and I really liked it. It had a lot to do with words and linguistic significance that we put into the world, and I would love to make a whole video just talking about it because it's so interesting. And I loved the way the powers were reflected, since it is a fantasy novel, the protagonist, her name was Lark, she had a special power that had to do with words. And when words were spoken or brought into her mind, she was able to control things around her. And so the importance of words and how those specific words can influence everything that goes on around her. There are a lot of different significance that we give to words according to many different linguists, and there are words that can actually make actions happen. For example, when you say I do at a wedding or you sign a verbal contract, that is still an action that you take in real life, and it can affect everything around you, and then it can affect a specific thing in your life. And so in this case, it is an actual act of magic for her to pronounce words. And just giving it was just such a smart decision to have that be the basis of the magic in this fantasy world. And the love interest was really nice. It was just a very nice classic love story fantasy romance. I really liked it. So that was the week. That was my week. I hope you're having an amazing night or day or whenever you're watching this. I hope you're drinking a lot of water as always. Stay hydrated, stay kind to yourself, take a break, take some rest if you need to, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.